Hello, I want to do a product review on this Pool Blaster Max Li. Actually, this is just going to be an unboxing review, which I've already pretty much unboxed it. I didn't think anyone would want to see me taking plastic off and pulling it out of the box and all that. But anyway, this is the Pool Blaster Max Li from WaterTech. I actually have an older, 14 years old, by the way, Pool Blaster Max, and it's been great, and honestly still works. It's got a few places where I've dropped it and the end comes off occasionally, and that's why I eventually decided to replace it. But honestly, it still turns on, still vacuums, and the battery still holds 14 years. Yeah, so it's really been a good one. So I'm hoping this will be a good one. Like I say, I've already unboxed most of the stuff. It comes with a manual. Here's the box. 60-minute runtime, as you can see. That's what it says. It's waterproof. The Li stands for lithium ion. It does have a 10.5-inch vacuum head, which that's actually a little bigger than the original. And the suction port, which I'll show you, is actually larger too. So I'm hoping it picks up larger debris. But the other one was great. So I really, if it's just as good as it was, I have no complaints. So set this to the side. This is the Pool Blaster Max Li. Get rid of the junk. And here is here's what I was talking about, the port. That is really a large port. The last one was probably the size of a $50 or so. Smaller than that, actually. So it was actually smaller. Like I say, it picked up great. It does come with a multi-layer bag. Now, the last one came with just a regular net, and it had like almost like a stocking type um, um, bag you could put inside this one to pick up real fine algae and dirt. But this is a multi-layer bag. This is how it comes. So we'll have to see how that goes. The other one, I could take the stocking out and put it back in. I called it a stocking. And honestly, I just left it in because I've got such fine dirt and stuff that falls in my pool. That's mostly what I used it for. So anyway, this is it. On the back, this is the charging port. This is easier than the original. You had to actually plug it into a socket on the other one, and then you would turn the cover off and on to turn it off and on. But this one, you just plug in. Here's the off and on button, so that's kind of cool. And then you seal it up before you put it in the water, obviously. Take this. This would be turned down toward the bottom. Goes in like that, and it should just snap in. Like I say, I just took it out of the box, so I haven't, but I'm familiar with the old one. Go. And here's the vacuum head, like I say, 10.5 inches. It's supposedly more multi-directional than the original with all the way the wheels roll, but we'll see how that goes. I'll test it out here in a little bit, but this just slides right in. Like I say, they got really good reviews on Amazon, but I'm basing this on the old one. And again, 14 years. I ordered it in June of 2012. That's when I went to look this up. That's what Amazon said my last purchase was. And I knew it had been 14, 15 years. Been fantastic. This comes, like I say, I just got it out of the box, but get rid of these bags. This is your charger. It literally just plugs in here. Like I say, this seals for when you put it in the water. You plug it in, put it in the wall. Now, apparently, this comes with a European adapter, which I do not need and will have no reason for it. But that is apparently what that's for. So if you're in another country, you may need that. I will not be needing that here in the United States. But anyway, that's really all there is to it. It's as simple as that. You charge it. I think it takes like 4 hours to charge, supposedly. The hold time is supposed to be 60 minutes. It's supposed to last. And you literally drop it in the water. Like if it's like the other one, you submerge the entire thing. And then that's it. Basically, just you just start vacuuming. It's great. It's got its own filter bag, so you don't have to worry about it going through your pump system or anything, or your sand filter or any of that for your pool. So, like I said, I've been really pleased with the old one. Have never used this one. Just literally just got it out of the box, but I want to do a review on it because I've been so impressed with the old one. 14 years with the Pool Blaster Max. I'll take us down to the pool and I'll do a video on it. And I'll actually grab the old one so y'all know I've still got it and it still works. Like I said, this part on it was kind of broke right here, and it still worked great, but occasionally it would come off and all the dirt I picked up would fall into the pool, so it got annoying, and I finally just decided to bite the bullet and get another one. But anyway, that's it for this one. We'll see how it works. Thanks.